welcome back to the channels, both Twitch and YouTube. Welcome. It's Azo, no special intro. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm doing pretty well myself. You guys know the drill. Give me a couple moments to go ahead and get set up. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, follow button, whatever the doots and hearts and all of that stuff. Helps the channel grow, and for all of our returning regulars, thank you guys for making all of this possible. Yeah. Just give me like 2 minutes, let me get set up here, and I will be right with you all. And if you pop in, tell me how you're doing today. Yeah, give me a couple minutes. I'm working on getting all this stuff set up. Tomorrow is April 1st, guys. Any big plans? Anybody doing anything exciting? Alright, now I gotta go ahead and make some changes to Twitch. I haven't been on Twitch, like, for a while. So give me a couple minutes while I figure out what the heck to actually do with this, and, you know, how to go about it. Adding tags and all of that nonsense. Stealth open world adventure game. I like how it puts stealth in this thing automatically. I guess, but it sure am not stealthy. Huh? Listen, if you are missing a giant belly-crawling lizard, you might want to get your eyes checked. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started here. Yeah, there's also been no update on these past few episodes. It's literally just been running. There is no point in doing any of these, you know, previously, because all I'm doing is running. So, you guys know the drill. Let's get rolling. I'm like a rolling stone. On these roads I walk alone. I'm riding so fast in the rain, so that Morrowind I can beguine. Here I am, just a lone lizard running through the fields, and hopefully this will be the end. I hope it is, cause I don't want to go ahead and feel like this anymore. I mean, I'm feeling fine. Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling fine. My stomach is like having a fucking conniption fit, but yeah. Here I am, a lonely Agonian. I'm just running, it doesn't feel fun. Hopefully you guys like the stream, because something is what it means. Nope, we're not going straight south, we're going southwest. We should be able to go ahead and meet the what's-his-name real soon here, so that'll be pretty good. And then, Then after that... I think we're heading to Daggerfall across the ocean. And we should definitely be able to get there in, like, a fifth of the time. So it took, like, what, 3 hours to get from Daggerfall to Sentinel. And because I'm running at... And I think I was even slower then, so... It should take maybe 40 minutes to cross the entire ocean. Or the whole bay there. Okay, and we are heading to... Where am I at? This temple. Okay, so... Slightly southwest. I guessed... West? Southwest? Southwest west. West south. Alright, I'm just being dumb at this point. Is there really anything to say about this anymore? All it is, it's deserts, as far as the eye can see. I'm the only one in this chat, it's just myself and me. So here I'm singing songs to entertain myself. Hopefully someone comes along, so that way I can yelp. That wasn't a yelp, that was a quirk. We're sitting here and running across the deserts that we know. And hopefully, my Argonian, you can watch him go. He's running through the deserts like a Tasmanian devil. No, he's running across the deserts like a Khajiit jacked up on skooma. I don't really know what else to say about my Argonian. I'm not a Khajiit.
This one is not a Khajiit. This Argonian grew up in the Khajiit lands.
Just thought I'd pop in for 2 seconds. Enjoy your day. I'm busy today. No issue. Thanks for popping in. Always appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you some other time. Straight out of Black Marsh.
Oh, that would be such a good song.
Alright, I gotta write that down. That's a really fucking good idea. Hold on, guys. I have just come across something that I think will be swell. Let me just write this down in my book of ideas that will never get done, that are really cool ideas that I say that I'm going to do that never really come to fruition. Yeah. Alright, we're almost there. That's good. And I gotta find what's-his-name's residence. So, we'll find that. So, does Eden Zero take place before Fairy Tail, or, like, during, or... Ah. So, everything's just kind of... okay. But characters from other things do smash into it. Ah, okay. I'm noticing that that's starting to be a bigger trend, and that's why I think that Excel World is coming, because if mashups are starting to really become a big thing... Well, that's what I'm saying. Sword Art and Excel World are made by the same person. And, what's it called? Cardcaptor Sakura... all of Clamp's universes, I think, cross over as well. So, you can find things from, like, Cardcaptor and, what's that other one? I can't fucking remember any of the other ones, but... Yeah, you can find some of their animes that actually cross their stories and stuff. You know what I think would be hilarious? If somebody made an anime, right? And one of the characters disappears through a portal, right? And then right as a hero in another anime is about to get the shit beat out of them, they come out of that portal and they just punch the bad guy in the face. And that's their introduction to that anime. But they completely come from a totally different anime. And people would be like, what the fuck, who is this? Yeah, of course it would have to be the same studio. I don't think anybody's just gonna lease their people out and be like, hey, you can use it. Or imagine if they did, and another studio drew that same thing in a completely different style, but it's the exact same character and voice actor and everything. So when they crossed over from one world to the next, same person, different art. Alright, we'll get to the right place here. Then I'll go ahead and send it out. Now, the good news is my water walk is still active, but just to make sure I don't drown in the middle of the ocean, I am going to go ahead and re-up on my water walk. It sounds pretty crazy considering how much water walk I probably still have left. But, like I said, I don't want to be sleeping on the water and then suddenly I get curse drowned. Almost there. I'm hoping I see it beforehand so I can save, just in case I walk into this place and immediately get nuked out of existence. I think that's it right there. Yeah, that's probably it. Save, and let's roll. And hopefully I don't get nuked. Because this is considered a temple area. We'll find out in a couple moments here. Okay, so it looks like the land around this place is not like the Order of Arcade. Hey, it's that holy place that I'm part of that I can never step foot into again. The Mastersmith residence. An irritated voice hollers it's open. Why are you irritated, though? I'm coming here for you, my dude. It only took me like a day to get here. And I was like across the universe. That's better. Shout welcome. G'day, my name is... I must admit I'm surprised to see you. Are you perhaps here to help the Underking in an endeavor against the Necromancer? We will reward you liberally for the service, providing information you'll probably not find elsewhere. Remarkable that taking an item of ours, the Dai Katana of some value. A secondary concern, the true problem is that they cursed this item and gave it to the Blades. Unaware the Blades were once the honor of Cyber Tepton. Today they are loyal to the Empire and Tiber's code, but not always to the current Emperor. The Underking... I think this is hilarious because it says they want me to infiltrate Cathal Yugla in Yakalon and retrieve the Dai Katana, and they give me 314 days to do it, when I can literally run there in, like, 2 in-game days. This is freaking... I love how they know that people are going to have to go all the way around the continent, so it would take them, like, forever to get there. Alright. Cool. Let me go get my stuff done. We are now heading... We are here. We need to head towards the northwest. Bless you. Fun. I assume normal time. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Just cast out my water extended until we're done. That should give me enough to be able to just run it the entire way. I mean, half of my bar lasts like a few days of in-game time, so this should last for quite a while. Alright, love you. Oh, finally. Brought back their normal rates. Hey, Biscuit Buzzer, how you doing? Nice to see ya. We are on our way back to Daggerfall, so nice long run ahead of me. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I assume you'll be here, you'll be back again eventually, as you are finishing up homework? No homework for tomorrow? Nice. Wow, I'm glad it did reduce the latency. I adjusted some of the settings when I went over to both Twitch and YouTube, so it seems like the latency issues are a much, like, they're at least a lot closer. Seems like the video itself is faster as well, so this is good. This good. This good. Oh, fuck Gouda. That Gouda that I had just the other day is completely messing up my stomach. Okay, we'll go this... No, that'll go this way, and then... Yeah, that's exactly where I need to go. Yeah, I did notice that you answer faster. Yeah, when I was fixing stuff with my program here, Streamlabs was having issues that it wasn't giving me both Twitch and YouTube, even though I had both attached. So I went through a whole bunch of troubleshooting. And while I was at it, I also made some adjustments to the latency. So no longer do you have to wait 28 seconds to receive a response. I'm sure it is nice for both of us. I got like the worst hangnail right now. It's like one of those hangnails that's directly on a nerve. So if I try and touch it, it just hurts. And I know that if I get rid of it, it's just gonna bleed. Frick. Just gonna have to wait for it to grow. Luckily, though, stepping foot into a place where a temple is will not cause me to take damage. Just setting foot in a temple will. So I can completely avoid worrying about walking my ass into a holy space. What time is it? 23. What kind of town are you? Are you big? Reasonably big. Let me take a look. See if, Queen's merchandise, that's the bank. The Laughing Priest. Oh. That's not what I'm looking for. Doctor's equipment store. We're not looking for that either. Let's go over to this last one in the corner. Dwarfy skull. Pawn shop. Alright. Northwest. Hey, look, a building. Yep, that's pretty much... Meow. Don't want to be a pest with the remnant, but you're fine. You can talk about it. I just, you know, can't really respond, that's all. I have had many a person come in here and go off on a thing, and I just don't know how to respond, and then I'll eventually find something. I know that you were on a remnant kick. It's alright. You know what's gonna really suck? Having to go back to being, like, duper slow in Morrowind. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. And in the spirit of things, no, I will not be doing the stupid, like, I will not be doing gigantic hops to, like, skip everywhere and stuff like that. I will be, obviously I'll level up my jumping, but I'm gonna run pretty much everywhere. Using the Devastator, which is a crossbow. I actually remember the Devastator. I am a little bit familiar with it. Those super small sharp blades that you can... Yep. I am familiar. Yes. Utility knife blades. By the way, I think we're going to get to Daggerfall in no time. So this shouldn't be an issue. Maybe we should be able to get to Daggerfall within like an hour, hour and a half total. But they're 5 and as big as half of your arm. Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing the Devastator in action. There's some pretty cool weapons in like quite a lot of these older games and everything. I will say, like, I'm playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland in my off time, and I'm a little disappointed with the weaponry. Like, maybe it's just me, but it feels kind of samey. Like, a lot of the guns don't really feel that strong or unique or anything. They kind of all just feel like the same thing. Shotguns feel absolutely terrible. And, like, there's so many things in the game that I'm just like, but... I don't know if I want to use this. And it kind of sucks because, like, the guns are pretty much... I don't know, they seem so mediocre. I don't know, for anybody else who's played it, please let me know if you feel the guns are interesting. But Tiny Tina's Wonderland has felt slightly mediocre to me. You know, I'd like to see, like, games with more interesting, like, weaponry and such, but you don't see too much of that anymore. Where they give you some truly unique kind of weapon. I think that's kind of why I like looter shooters, because looter shooters tend to be a bit more open with their availability to, quote, cool weaponry. Enemies nearby. Listen, I literally... Oh, Sabretooth, get out of here. This isn't a place for cats. Elder Scrolls is full of unique weapons, actually. We are heading northwest. Yeah, I'm sure there are weapons that are, quote, unique. I know that there are artifacts and stuff like that, which are considered unique. And I know that you can have different types of weapons, you know, if you include the different categories of weapons along with their types of material, plus the possible enchantments that you can have on them, or just the enchanted unique stuff in general. I know that there are a lot of uniques, but you don't see too much of that anymore. And even then, I don't know if I'd consider it like a ton of uniques. I would consider that there are weapons in the game that have different enchantments that make them different, or like weapons in the game that might have a unique material, or like artifacts that are unique. But like, I don't know. I do think Borderlands has it right when they have their little thing. Sure, like a combination of a thing where you have a shotgun with like 1,700 scopes on it doesn't make it really a different weapon. But aside from that, you know, the type of thing, like if you gave me a hammer and instead of like smashing with it, it was like a spellcasting hammer, you know, I don't know, thundering hammer of water spitting or something. Or like, you know, goblin hat of razor throwing or something like that. I don't know. Pot of punching. Something like that. I think I'd be very entertained by that. Alright, we'll just let that coast for a while. What would you consider the most unique weapon? And no, you cannot use the fork. I am banning the fork as an option, because I would consider that probably the most unique weapon in the game. I've heard far too much about the fork and all of its splendorificness to, like, dismiss it. But I feel like it's one of those things that if you're just using it, then... Ooh, hold on. Noon, 5:24, 9. Okay, so it is still at 9. Okay. Sorry, just checking something on my phone real quick. Skull of Corruption creates a corrupted copy of an enemy. Ooh, that actually sounds super unique. I like that a lot. Where is that in? I definitely do not recall it. If it was an Oblivion, I don't recall it. But yeah, that sounds super unique. Daggerfall, Morrowind, and Oblivion. It's in Daggerfall? Where the fuck is it in Daggerfall? Oh, is it one of those... Is it a Daedra weapon, so I have to summon one out and then hopefully Lucky Lotto into it? In Skyrim, they changed it to be super boring. One of the Daedra Princes gives it to you as a reward. That actually does sound super cool. So, when you mean a corrupted version of an enemy, I assume that that thing fights for you? You know, does it fight until it dies? Or is it just like a temporary thing that pops out, you summon it, and then it disappears within X amount of time or something? You cast the Skull of Corruption at a foe, and it creates an evil copy of that clone that fights for you. Ah, I see. Okay, hold on. It creates an evil copy. What if the thing I'm copying is evil? So it creates an even more evil version of that? Or do you mean, like, it just creates an ally? And you said that they made it boring in Skyrim, so what did they do to it that made it so boring? It doesn't create an evil copy of the enemy anymore in Skyrim. It just gets stronger if you kill someone while they're sleeping, I think. Huh. So does it, like, is it... When you say it gets stronger, does that mean it consistently gets stronger? Like, no upper cap? Or is it, like, it gets stronger and it's, like, a temporary thing, or it's got so many stacks? Because, man, if it gets stronger whenever you kill somebody while they're asleep, it's a pretty OP weapon. You have a lot of damage with that. I think it's capped. Oh, that's unfortunate. They got rid of the clone ID. I think because in Oblivion you can dupe items like mad with it. That would make sense. I could see that. You find something with a really good weapon on it, or you drop a huge upgrade, an item with a giant upgrade, and then you go ahead and dupe the item, or dupe the thing, and you can loot both sides, right? I'm assuming that's how people used it. I assume that's how people probably use the Ebony Blade. I think you get the Ebony Blade or have the opportunity to get the Ebony Blade, like, really early in the game. And, like, I'm pretty sure that I used it the entire time. I don't think I ever finished that quest to deliver that damn sword. I just kept using it. If you reanimate a corpse in Oblivion and then use a skull of corruption, you can dupe items. Ah. Yeah, so roughly it was kind of what I was thinking. It makes sense. I think I'm gonna have to, like, murder somebody soon. Even stuff you can't even obtain normally in the game permanently. Yeah, like I said, probably that sword that I was thinking of is a good example. Because by far, that is definitely my, like, favorite sword. You know, just because it doesn't lose durability, that's all. I can't calm down. I just got invited to my friend's birthday party. Nice. That's pretty cool. I assume that's today. Like you have to have the Necromancer's Amulet. Can have the Necromancer's Amulet permanently, and that amulet is busted in Oblivion. I do not recall what the Necromancer's Amulet does in Oblivion. I remember it from Arena, just because it was a massive increase to my armor, but no, it's tomorrow? Alright, that sounds pretty cool. Birthday party on a Friday, gonna get lit, right? Yeah, it's like at some jumper place. Ah, that's pretty sweet. Trampoline park. That sounds pretty exciting. And for any of you people who are popping in from Twitch, hello and welcome. I broadcast on both Twitch and YouTube, so if you see like I'm talking to nobody, I'm actually talking to my normal regulars on YouTube, so. Yeah, but that sounds pretty cool. Wasn't the last one you went to at a trampoline park? Or something like that? Seems like everybody you know loves I mean, fuck, who doesn't love a trampoline park? I mean, kids in wheelchairs, I'm sure, but, you know, aside from that. Well, I guess paraplegics, that too. People without legs. Mermaids. I don't know. I guess there are a plethora of people who don't like trampoline parks. People with fears of heights. People with a fear of springy things. People with fears. Yeah. Anyway, let's not go there. Fortifies a bunch of magic skills and increases your magicka by 130 at the cost of draining your strength and endurance by 25. So if you're a mage, you don't care about the downsides. Yeah, I can see that. More than likely, though, I will probably be big stabby boy. So, you know, I will probably be thief with a sword. Game plan. Get there with a huge sugar rush, so I'm the fastest and hyper one. Alright. I wish you the best of luck. Do not break anything. Listen, Joe, it's all fun and games until your femur go. You know. Don't want one of those. Okay, you guys want to hear some shit? So I found this video. It's called Calming ASMR. I'll let you hear how calming it is. The whole video is probably just like that. The thing is, it's April Fool's tomorrow, so I gotta make sure I don't get caught lacking. Yeah. Oh, man. It calmed me to sleep. Yeah, let me tell you, I was sitting here minding my own business, and suddenly I heard clank, 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 whoop, in a wave of just, like, calm washed over my body, like I was drowning in the ocean. It was amazing. Also, by far my favorite and most harmless, I think, April Fool's prank ever. I use it every year because it always fucking works for some reason. No matter where you are, no matter if you're inside or outside or who you're around or anything, all you gotta do is look up and say, "Why are there footprints on the ceiling?" And people will fucking look up. Even if you're outside, people will look up. Just like the worst human nature. Best Korea. What kind of sword is that? Evidently an immense amount of creativity went into this exquisite detail. I would have to agree. The sword itself isn't that amazing or anything. I mean, it's just a Daedric katana. You know, just a regular Daedric katana. The only reason it has that little aura is because it has, along with everything else I'm wearing, enchantments and, you know, enhanced running skill and featherweight. And that's pretty much all of my stuff. It all has those enchantments at the minimum. I found this dungeon and it generated really different. I thought, ooh, it's gonna fight a new boss, but no. Listen, you know how it do? You'll be out there thinking it's gonna go ahead and present you a procedurally generated thing, and then it just throws some bollywog looking butthole at you, and you're just like, listen, I fought you in the last place. What's a party? I have anxiety and I've never been to one. It's just a boy with a big sword. A party is a place where multiple people get together to share an experience or do an activity. Yeah. I don't know. I did my fair share of parties. I really don't care too much for them anymore. You know, I've already done it. I don't really need parties in my life any longer. I mean, parties are pretty cool, don't get me wrong. I'll go to a party if I'm invited to one, but, you know, frankly, don't care either way. Got my partying well out of the way. I assume that Best Korea is gone, but if you're still here, hello and welcome. Nice to see you, and, you know, if you like what you see, or, you know, you have any comments or anything else, let me know. We are usually pretty talkative here. Usually parties aren't actually that huge, and you don't even have to talk if you don't want to. Ah, okay. Is that what a party is? I mean, I guess a party could be a number of things, you know. Party could be, oh, I'm on the water now. A party could be a small gathering of people who are performing an activity together. A party could be a charity event. A party could be, you know, celebrating the end of the New Year's, or maybe the apocalypse of your planet. Or a party could consist of people from different classes and backgrounds all coming together to cooperate to defeat monsters, go dungeon crawling, and defeat a big bad end guy, or a common goal. I guess pick your poison. They're usually, water noise. Generic water noises, mind you. Usually quite a few people who don't talk, so no need to feel too anxious. That is true. If you just show up at a party, and you get a drink, and you stand there in a corner... Yeah, I guess that's still going to a party. You're still at the party, I suppose. Obviously, being anxious about a party is stupid, but it's automatic. I wouldn't say it's stupid. Everybody's got their little fears and anxieties, you know. It's what makes you unique. Sometimes people are afraid to go to a party. Sometimes people are afraid to make new friends. Whoa, but it doesn't matter if you are the talkative person. Because when you leave out the party, you'll have an experience. I don't know about the college parties, but high school ones these days have like one to five people on the couch just lounging on their phones, probably sad, seeming to the previous generations. It's not like it was much different back in the day. I mean, not that I would be condoning this, but I mean, pretty much we would all just get together, find somebody who had alcohol or access to alcohol, and all kind of cram in together and do whatever. Like, nothing much has really changed. I mean, sure that maybe people just chill on their phones and everything, but like, what the fuck else are you gonna do, right? What, play some Twister? Go outside? Ugh. I don't know. It's all just a generational thing, you know. If that's how people want to spend their time doing parties and stuff, that's all up to them. I certainly am not going to fault anyone for it. Land Ho. I mean, it's at least the first one. So basically, it's still in the same area. Like, we're about to make landfall here, and then I still have to go across the water and make my way to Daggerfall, so... Alright, Biscuit Buzzer, thanks for popping in. I'll go ahead and catch you later. You have a great night. So once we get past this landmass, we're going to be heading directly to Daggerfall after this. So... and from there, we can go ahead and... I think it's funny that they gave me the quest to go to Yakalon, and they gave me like 300 plus days, 314, 312, something like that. When I know damn well I'm going to get there in like a day, maybe two. Guess the emoji? It doesn't show up, so I have no clue. Yeah, I don't see whatever emoji that is. Hold on. Let me try and switch. Maybe it'll show me what I'm looking at. Oh. I don't know, maybe, is it a hot cross bun? My Elder Scrolls Anthology collection should be arriving in the mail soon, pretty hyped about that. Yeah, honestly, that's the whole reason why I started doing this to begin with. I've had it sitting on my shelf forever. I will say it is super cool because it comes with a map and everything. Yeah, that's super cool. I'd like to go ahead and get all those map pieces framed. So, what are you most excited to go ahead and play, since you have the anthology coming in? Also, if I'm not mistaken, it comes with all the DLCs and everything, even though I'm going to be playing the other stuff on Steam. So, Morrowind and Oblivion are both going to be played on Steam, with all the DLCs. I kind of wish that I had known that all the DLCs came with the anthology, or else I would have just downloaded it, but I didn't realize it came with everything, so you know. Though, I think it's on an well, maybe it isn't, because, you know, I don't think Morrowind or Oblivion needed an emulator, so maybe it is the actual... I don't fucking know. But, either way, it'll be pretty nice to go ahead and play them. Let's see, I'm only just now hearing about this anthology. Is it every Elder Scrolls game plus the maps? Yeah, so the anthology is a large collection that contains everything all the way up till Skyrim. I don't know if it contains all the DLC for Skyrim, but it is a huge collection that has not only all of the games, but also the maps of Elder Scrolls as well. I picked mine up a long time ago. I remember seeing the anthology once in Walmart, and I thought, I'll come back tomorrow and get it, and then it never showed up in my life again. So I actually had to order the anthology online and everything. And I think it's funny because when I saw where it was sent from, when I was still stationed out in Utah, it was apparently sent from the same town that I was stationed at over to me, which I got a good kick out of it because I was like, so this came from the exact same place I was at. So that was pretty fun. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, it's how I played the original arena and everything. And then I would have done Daggerfall from the collection, but everybody insisted that I do Daggerfall Unity. And if Daggerfall is as bad as I hear it can be sometimes, I'm glad that I'm playing the Unity version. But yep, it's everything together. Also, hello and welcome to anybody in the background. Nice to see you. Welcome. It is exactly what it sounds like. No fast travel. Or warpless, as Twitch is wont to say, because Twitch has no fast travel option. So I had to just kind of like put warpless in there. Yeah. We should be reaching the shore here probably shortly. Yeah. In the next 10 minutes we should reach the shore. And then from there it'll probably take about 40 minutes-ish to cross the ocean, I think. Maybe less. Or the bay, it's not technically the ocean, it's just a large body of water. Am I actually going to make it within the first time? For anything that I've actually said, hey, we'll make it there within X number of time. Hey! Maybe we'll actually make it there. Okay, let me take a look, because if we are here, heading... That'll take me over here, which I believe, if I remember, Daggerfall is right around here somewhere. I don't recall where Daggerfall is. Ripwich, Hamford, Upvale, Featherpub, Raytail, Oxwick, Mermont. Is it one of these? Richweb Commons. Daggerfall, Daggerfall. Okay. So that's there. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, yeah, so northwest to be perfect. That'll be the exact route that I need to go in and take. Sorry about that. It took me a little bit of moments to make sure I didn't accidentally fast travel and have to, like, reload or something. That's hilarious, though. I just realized, according to my character, it would only take them 6 days to get there. That's funny, because it would only take me, like, 2 days. So I think it actually takes into my account the fact that I am super duper fast. And it would go all the way around on foot and still take me there. Or maybe it took me by ship and was crossing the ocean. I don't know. Either way, we're just going to go ahead and Jesus our way across this. Yeah, we'll be able to sleep on the ocean, so don't you worry. We'll make it across this pond. I don't have to worry too much about it. I can pretty much just shoot from here. So no big deal. Yeah, if it seems quiet, you know, I don't really have too much to say today. You know, here I am just crossing the ocean, trying to make my way over to Daggerfall. I mean, we're closing in on the end, that's for sure. From here, I mean, all we've got to do is Daggerfall, which requires me to go to Orsinium. Yakalon, because I have to finish the thing that I just got from Sentinel. And then Belfaria, which is because I need to get the dust. I don't know what else I have to do. I'm sure there are a couple other quests here or there. But those are the main 3 that I have to do, I think, to take me back on track. Or at least to track to completing the game, so... Let me make sure I'm still going the right way here. So slightly off of the corner here. Yeah, that'll be perfect. That'll be perfect. I can just let it coast. Also, I do apologize for anybody, you know, Thursdays I kind of have to start late. I go into the office on Thursdays. But yeah, any other day of the week, usually I will go ahead and start at 3. It's just these, I start about 2 hours later on Thursday. I want to see how high you can jump with 505% jump. I could probably do that. I would need to get a whole bunch of supplies together to do that, but I'm sure that I could do a jump with 505. Oh. I think I could only get 500% jump. I think that's the closest I could get. Just because the 500, I think that extra 5% comes from Master of Running. But yeah, 500% jump, I'm sure is doable. It'd taken me a little bit to go ahead and collect the clothing, the cloaks, the armors, the miscellaneous trinket pieces to get it all together. But I mean, I could do it. It'd be a huge waste of money, but doable. I'd probably end up jumping and then dying. Or maybe I'd just end up like... Because my jumping is maxed out currently. Like... That's what my jump looks like right now. It'd probably break the game. Maybe. Hell, most people probably would have thought that 505% running speed would have broken the game, but clearly I am not falling through the map every 2 seconds. So maybe I can do it. Oh, finally got that fucking hangnail off. Man, that was painful. Ooh, that's probably gonna pop up here. But I guess I'll go ahead and give you the initial thing. Hello, Sinister Cactus. Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you here. I much appreciate the sub to the channel, because I know it's gonna pop up here in a second. And hopefully you are having a great day, if you're still in the chat. That'll be the last one I can pop out. So we'll just run until the stamina's out. Yeah, I just woke up and saw this in my recommended. I can't believe you're doing this. Yeah, trust me, I was not expecting to have as much interest as there seems to be. I know it's crazy, but I'm almost done with it, surprisingly. I've only been playing it, I mean, what, we're coming up on 2 months now to complete Daggerfall? Like, putting in about between 3 and 6 hours every day into it. 2 months later, and we're coming up on the end of it. I think probably in about the next 2 to 3 weeks I'll be done with it all. So, yeah, but I broadcast Monday through Saturday, so tune in whenever you want. Recently I changed my schedule to 3 hours, but yeah, in case you're curious, I also show people, because a lot of people ask, 505% running speed, because all of my gear that I am wearing, all of my clothing that I am wearing, and all of the trinkets I have on the side, all have enhanced running speed. It's the most common question I get asked. You know what I think is really funny? The funniest part is, I haven't leveled up in, like, a couple weeks now. Or maybe it's been like a week since I last leveled up my character. It's probably because I'm not spending a lot of time fighting stuff, and I'm spending a lot more time just running from A to Z. It isn't too bad though. Like, the runs are long, and they do take multiple hours to get from place to place. But with 505% running speed, it makes everything easier. That is for damn sure. I mean, when you guys talk, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to go ahead and do this stuff. Because otherwise I'm sitting here with my thumb up my ass, singing a little story about how my Argonian is running across the water. You know. I mean, I could do that. Not the thumb up my ass with the whole singing thing, but... Yep. I think the most interesting part is the whole running across water bit. Because every, like, run that I've seen that wants to talk about, no fast travel, all of them use boats. And which boats I would consider a part of fast travel, but I don't think I've seen a single run that has done a full no fast travel run before. But most people have used boats and stuff. Honestly, I think I'm the world's first. Like, it's not trying to be a brag or anything, but I really do think I am the world's first. No fast travel run of Daggerfall. You know, just complete run. I mean, certainly not the all-on-foot run, because I've had to use the horse here and there. But I haven't used my horse in, like, so damn long, just because as soon as I hit faster than the horse run, it didn't matter. We should be about halfway. Not even remotely close to halfway. It's not too bad. And usually, if you catch us during, like, Monday through Wednesday, and, like, Friday and Saturday, we have some pretty bomb conversations. I think it's just because since I started late, my normal crowd isn't here, or hasn't shown up, or probably isn't going to show up. So, Thursdays are just going to be a weird day for my channel. But, you know, it can't be helped. I gotta go into I physically have to go into work. Otherwise, I would start it up at regular time. Dude, I gotta go. You have fun. Thanks. I'll do my best to sit here listening to the pitter-patter of tiny feet crossing the ocean. And it's okay. I realize it's not for everybody, and I know it's kind of boring here right now. I would try again tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a better day, but like I said, I started late. Most of our regulars probably won't be coming in today, so today will probably be just a very boring go from point A to point B, pick up a couple quests kind of day. But have a great night, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Alright, F9, rest, probably gonna get attacked by something. Yep. Already felt it, even though there's no way to get attacked on the ocean, because there's nothing really under my feet, and there's nobody to fight me. Alright, Ocean, come on. You've got this. They should add were-sharks to Elder Scrolls 6. That would be really, really interesting. Can you imagine just going along the shoreline and then something suddenly crawls at you, like a were-shark or something? And whenever it turns to a full moon, you have to spend time in the... Oh, that would be annoying as fuck. You would have to go spend time in water or something, or you'd have to go ahead and get yourself wet every X number of hours or something. That would be pretty interesting, too. If I had to see anything, like, that I would like to see them add, I'd like to see more Argonian. Like, I cannot express how disappointed I am whenever I don't see Black Marsh or anything. Argonians get shit on so badly all the damn time. I want to see more lizard folk. It would be really cool to see Hammerfell, excuse me, in all of its majesty and everything. But, I don't know. It'll be nice to see a new area, and I'm sure finally we can all get off of the Skyrim wagon. Well, I guess everybody else can get off the Skyrim wagon. I will finally be jumping on that Skyrim dick. But yeah. Yup. I'll still be completing Skyrim while everyone's on Elder Scrolls 6. Actually, I think I will probably be done with this challenge by the time Elder Scrolls 6 runs around, if we're being serious. Stop, rest, attacked. I can already see it. Okay, let's take a look. Where are we? Still out there on the ocean. Yeah, I don't think we'll make it in the 45 time. We'll definitely make it within the 3 hours, that's for sure. I mean, I'd be playing Dark Souls 1 when, while Elden Ring is being out. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because I finished Demon Souls back when it originally first came out. But the new Demon Souls, I started playing and then, like, stopped. Mainly just because I was getting my ass kicked. In some of the locations, and I was like, what the hell? I don't remember these things being so damn hard. But yeah, I just kept getting my ass kicked left and right in that game, so I just stopped. And then Elden Ring came out. I was really enjoying Elden Ring. My build is a little... my build in Elden Ring is strong, but I'm playing a Faith build using the Cypher Peta, which are the fists. They do about half as much damage as most weapons do on their regular attacks, but their L2, which is considered like your heavy attack, or your I wouldn't say heavy, your weapon's ability, does a fuck ton of damage. So, yep, I am just scaling the hell out of that. And, you know, with another weapon that scales on Faith and everything, so... My build is plenty strong. I'm just a bad player. Yep, fisting for Jesus. You know? KJ Henderson motorcycle. What is this beauty? This thing looks amazing. I wonder if I can purchase one of these things. How much it actually cost. We should be there. I don't know, wait. I don't think I'm on the map yet here. Let me check this. Okay, so... right about here. Okay, yeah, so we still have a while to go. Yeah, this is definitely taking a little longer to get across the ocean than I was expecting. I thought with the speed that I had, I'd be able to get there in an hour and 45, but it looks more likely that I'll be getting there, like, in 2.5 hours. Which I definitely expected to be able to cross the ocean in, like, 45 minutes. You know, at 5 times the speed that I was initially moving when I first came out here. Thought that would be the case, but it seems not to be. So 505% speed really just means 400% speed? Not really 505? I mean, it's faster than anything else I can pull out, aside from just actually taking a boat and fast traveling. Probably got about 3 or 4 more casts. If you want to level up, you probably have to work on your major skills to level up, most likely. Or I could just, like, cast out a bunch of stuff, because, I mean, my thaumaturgy could still go up if I were to, like, forcibly cast it. And also my restoration is going up as I'm just consistently running everywhere. I'm not really too worried about leveling up. If I do, it's great. If I don't, I mean, I'll still finish the game regardless. Maybe some things will be a little harder than others, and I definitely can't take a major punch from some enemies, but... Yeah, I've got one more cast. I can't even say, like, this is particularly enjoyable, to be honest. This is, like... It's not even fun at this point. I mean, just this particular thing, just because I'm going to be running back and forth so much, but... If I did this myself, I'd multitask so hard. I mean, pretty much, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting here looking up the 1930s KJ Henderson Streamline motorcycle, because I just saw it, and I thought it was so gorgeous. It comes from the golden eras of, like, the bubble bikes and stuff, when you had that chic, that extremely chic, curvy look of, like, the 1940s and 50s. The Streamline was a motorcycle that kind of fell in line from the 30s. And I was looking at it, it looks like it's not crazy expensive. I mean, it's more expensive than a car, but considering how old the bike is and everything, I was expecting it to be way more expensive for a classic, but it looks like it's only like $49,000 or something. I say only $49,000, but in comparison to other stuff around it, that's pretty cheap price. I've always thought about actually building my own motorcycle. I am pretty mechanically inclined. I know it seems like I'm just one big giant nerd, but, you know, used to be a big party hound, used to kind of be a bit of a gym rat, and I know my way around a garage, and, I think doing stuff like this would be pretty cool. I've done a lot in my life, you know. I can do all kinds of housework on my own. I've done electrical work, everything from grouting and tiling to drywall, bricklaying and mortar work, hardwood flooring, pretty much anything to do with housing maintenance or housing repair, I can do on my own. Along with, you know, and most mechanical work, if I needed to really fix my car or something, I'm capable of doing it myself. So, I have a lot of handy skills I never really get to use because I'm a big old nerd who sits inside and doesn't do anything all day. But yeah. Long, long time ago, when I used to be a more productive person in life, mechanically challenge myself. It's not too difficult. Once you find your way around, like, small things, you'll find out that a lot of stuff has a lot of things in common. I mean, knowing how to go ahead and tighten and untighten something is like a good third of doing mechanical work. You know, because you're going to be spending a lot of time tightening and loosening things, so... untighten. But tightening and loosening things. The other third pretty much comes down to being able to separate parts and then being able to actually put it together again. That's it. 1/3 is doing the work, a third is taking it apart, and a third is putting it back together. Not really that difficult. I'm sure it can be. F9. We'll see where we are on the map right now. Not yet. Oh, we're off both sides of the ocean. So I'll probably be able to go tomorrow. My grandmother just said she wants the house clean before she gets back from work, and it's her day off tomorrow. Yeah, listen, you clean the house, you'll be able to go. Simple as that, right? Enemies nearby after I'm done resting. I'm glad you'll be able to go ahead and go. I would be really disappointed if you weren't able to go to a birthday party and everything. But yeah, this motorcycle looks really freaking awesome. If you want to look it up, it's the 1930s Streamline K.J. Henderson. And that's the motorcycle I'm looking at if you're really curious to see it. It looks fucking sweet. I've always had a thing for the Indians as well. Indians are a type of motorcycle. Ever since this Kiwi, this New Zealander, set one of the land speed records on his Indian, that motorcycle just could... That's a really cool story. If you want to watch a really interesting movie about an underdog who just completely went against all odds to become one of the fastest men on Earth, it's called The World's Fastest Indian. And it deals with this old guy who took his bike that nobody ever thought could do anything and took it to Utah to compete in the speed records and ended up setting the land speed record with his motorcycle that took forever to beat. No one was able to go ahead and beat that record for a very long time. Sad thing is, snowmobiling is almost over now because all the snow is melted. What are you going to do with yourself if you can't snowmobile, right?
Not gonna be able to do anything.
You got ATVs. I suppose that's one way to go. You know, snow melts, you can go ahead and pull out the other piece of machinery. Yeah, that must be nice. You know, I live out in, like, the suburbs / city, so there's no place like that to go. I mean, I could drive a little bit and find a place, like trails and stuff like that. And I'm not crazy far from, like, areas I could do stuff like that. But all of the stuff from my childhood, most of that has been, like, cleared away and built up now. So some of the places that I used to be able to go for, like, a midnight drive and be able to look at the stars, like there was this nice mangrove orchard thing that I found one time when I was out driving, and I went there just recently to go check it out because I felt like stargazing, and nope, there's now a bunch of houses in that area, and there's like a little power plant thing, and yeah, nowhere near as nice as it was before. So it kind of sucks. Where I live, the snow is melting extremely fast, but up on the mountain there's still plenty. We should actually be able to see where I am on here now. Nope, not yet. Still not yet. I'm in that weird zone where I can't see myself on either map, so I just have to hope for the best and that I'm going the right direction. Oh, heck yeah. And I need to go, what, here? And this will take me right around there. Okay, yeah. This has probably been the most boring stream that I've had on the channel in, like, ages. Even crossing the desert on some of the other streams, like, was more entertaining than this. Even crossing this the first time was more entertaining than this. Between the combination of starting late today and just crossing the ocean and just doing nothing but running, this has by far been the most boring stream of the entire thing so far. Like, I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm just letting my character run. The grind is absolutely real. It's like, this is absolutely the most boring, like, stream. Like, without a doubt, it absolutely is. And I'm just, like, sitting here, doing nothing. I mean, I have to get to shore, I can't help it, you know. Oh! Oh, no, it's daytime, I didn't make it anywhere. I wish it was winter so we could hear the best parts of the soundtrack. Wait, does the actual season change the soundtrack? wintertime, there's certain tracks that can only be heard during that time. That's fucking cool. I wish I had known that. That sounds awesome. I had no clue that that was a thing. Where the heck am I? Okay. That's super cool. I had no idea that wintertime had specific tracks and, like, notes that only occurred during winter. I mean, it'll be winter here shortly. I think I'm in, what, Last Seed? Yeah, I'm in Last Seed, so it should be... That means in-game time, I think my character is... Have they completed it in less than, like, 6 months or maybe a year? Or... I have no idea. I don't remember the months and everything here, but... I feel like they've definitely spent a lot more time than I thought they would. But damn, that's pretty cool. I had no clue. We're gonna get ourselves to shore. That's what we're doing. I see you, land. Damn, I didn't even think I would make it, but I got all the way out to Daggerfall in one stream from the bottom of Sentinel. That's, so from here all the way up here, not half bad. So that's how far I can travel in 3 hours. That is the distance I travel in 3 hours. It's very good to know. Excuse me. Ugh. Well, hot dog. Alright, guys. That is going to be it for the night. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Yeah, today, I can't even say I enjoyed it. Today was a boring-ass stream. No doubt about it. But yeah, if for anybody who's new to the channel, thanks for checking out the thing. Most of my streams are not boring as shit like this. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe button if you like what we're doing Monday through Saturday, 3 hours a day. And for all of you returning regulars, thanks for... Yeah, thank God, yeah. Thanks for checking out the channel and everything else. And Propane, thanks for sticking along with the journey. I know it wasn't very interesting, but I appreciate that you're here. Alright guys, well, let me go ahead and cut it off for the night. Hopefully you guys have a great night, and remember, when your favorite streamer isn't streaming, I am.